Hi guys! Today I am going to be sharing our curriculum picks for the upcoming school year, and today's topic is our family studies, our group subjects, all of those things that I will be sharing in today's video. Before we get started, I did want to mention this video is in collaboration with Ashlee from Dash of Home. Ashlee is hosting a huge list of back to school collaboration topics for this week. I'll link Ashlee's channel down below, so hop on over to her channel, subscribe to her. She has lots of homeschooling tips and advice, curriculum videos. You will find lots of good stuff on her channel, and you will find all of these playlists on her channel as well. I will link her channel and also the playlist for this topic down below. If you are new here, hello, my name is Erin. I am a homeschooling mom of 3 kiddos, ages 9, 7, and 3. And this is we will be entering our 5th year of homeschooling in the fall. Today I just wanted to go ahead and share what I have chosen to use in the upcoming school year. And today is the video for our family group subjects. So a few subjects we do together are Bible, history, science, and then our extras like art, PE, and health, and then devotional time goes along with Bible time, art, and Spanish, and music. I don't think I mentioned music in there. So I'm just gonna go ahead and share what I have chosen to use for those subjects. So first up, we always like to start our morning off with our devotional and our Bible time. And this year I have chosen to start off with 2 different devotionals. So we'll complete one before we start the second one, but the 2 I have chosen are The Character of God, a study of who God is, and the story of the Bible from A to Z. And both of these are from Daily Grace Co. This one is actually labeled as a kids and family devotional. So we will go through this together in the morning. That'll kind of start off the morning for us. Also going to be using Easy Peasy for Bible, and this year we are going to be going through the poetry section together. We have used Easy Peasy for the past few years for Bible, mainly for my son. This will be the first year that Zoe specifically sits in with us to do the Bible portion. So I'm gonna just read you the course description so you have a little bit of an idea of what we will be going through in our Bible. Students will be reading through the book of Luke and the poetical books of the Old Testament. Students will also be using Operation World's site to read about countries from a Christian perspective and to use their country prayer guides. So that will be our devotional and our Bible time. And then for science, we will be using Easy Peasy, and we will be doing earth science this year. We have gone through zoology, and last year we did biology. So this year we're going to be doing earth science. These are the printables. So I chose to purchase the printables already printed just to save on ink. But if you do not want to spend any money, you can print all of these printables from Easy Peasy's website for free. I will link the site down below. Easy Peasy is great. We have loved it. We continue to use it. This is an online course, so there is no teacher's manual or lesson plan book. Easy Peasy Earth Science, actually all of their science curriculum lessons are online. So I will be reading the lesson plans from the website, and then these are the printables that go along with some of the lessons. Every day does not have a printable or a worksheet that you use, but it's there in case we do need it. Let me go ahead and read you the description for earth science. This course in earth science will engage students with experiments and projects. Students will also learn through text, video, and online interactives. Their study of the earth will include learning the rock and water cycles. They will study rocks and the makeup of the earth. They will learn about the types and causes of weather, as well as how to predict the weather. Students will follow and learn about the numerous types of bodies of water in our world. They will dive into the ocean and discover what's hidden in its depths. Students will learn about the atmosphere and explore space. They will study objects in space and learn the history of space exploration. So that is right up our alley. Our family is very interested in space and all of the things that go with that. So I think this is going to be a really good year. We're excited about that. For history, we have chosen to do easy peasy ancient history. So we are going backwards a little bit. Last year we did early American history from easy peasy. The year before that we did geography and cultures. This is actually supposed to come before early American history, but we chose to do early American history last year because we were taking a trip to Williamsburg and it lined up perfectly with that curriculum. So I'm jumping backwards even before early American history this year to do ancient history. So I have already discussed that with the kids. They know about that. And again, I just have the printable books here. I have two, one for Easton, one for Zoe. So again, these are just the printables of things that we may be using on specific days. Instead of printing them off at home myself, I went ahead and just ordered the book from Amazon. They're very inexpensive, and to save on ink and time, I just went ahead and ordered them. And again, the lesson plans, teacher's guide, all of that is online. So I will access the website to go through the daily lesson plans for that each day when we go through our lesson. And the description for that says, students will study the history of mankind from ancient Egypt through the Renaissance. Topics include ancient Egypt, ancient China, Mesopotamia, Babylonia, the Maya, the Indus Valley, the Greeks, the Romans, the Vikings, the Middle Ages, feudal Japan, the Mongols, the Renaissance, the Reformation, and early explorers. Students will produce visual, written, and oral projects to demonstrate their knowledge and understanding of the subjects. Geography and current events will regularly be incorporated into the lessons. So that one sounds interesting as well. I've also purchased a ton of, I've purchased a few, but I've checked out, and I have picture books lined up to go right along with that as well, to kind of incorporate a bit for my younger girls, just to kind of keep them engaged and make sure that they're comprehending and understanding the basics of what we are going over at the time. And then to kind of go along with history a little bit, for some further geography states practice, I purchased the Learn 50 States and Capitals, the United States of America. This is from JDA, and I have yet to go through and kind of figure out what needs hole punched, what needs laminated, what needs copied more than once or twice. And so I'm still working through that, but this we will incorporate not every day, but a couple times a week. We'll see how it goes into probably morning time. So states and capitals are something that as I've grown and gotten older, as I've gone through school with my children, I have realized that it is something that I honestly am not that sharp on. And it is one of those things that I wish that I would have been taught better in school or paid attention more. I'm not quite sure what it is, but I don't remember doing a whole lot of that in school. So that is something that I'm not very good with. So that is something that I want my kids to be on top of, to know, because that is something they will honestly use the rest of their lives as well. And so yeah, we're gonna get some extra practice there. And then for Spanish, we just simply go through these flashcards a couple times a week. We did do these last year, so we're just going to continue with them. My oldest son also used Duolingo a few times a week last year. He may continue that. Not quite sure yet. We'll see how the flashcards go again. They enjoyed this, so we'll just continue these and go over those a few times a week for Spanish. And then for PE Health, we are going to use Easy Peasy, Strong and Healthy, and we'll be revisiting this. So this is a second time around course. We did this one 2 years ago. So it seems like some things are kind of expanded upon in the second time around. So let me read you the course description for that. Again, this is an online course, so there's no book, there's no teacher's guide, no manual, it's all online. Students study proper nutrition and safety, including fire safety and the dangers of drugs and alcohol. Students will develop their strength and endurance while learning the proper way to exercise as they do soccer and volleyball drills. So that will be PE Health. We will also incorporate some type of PE as well. And as far as PE, I mean extracurricular outside of the home. Last year, the kids did a Ninja Warrior warrior course for a few months. They thoroughly enjoyed that. They've talked about doing that again. We are taking a break from that for the summertime. So we had decided that once the school year comes around again, we'll talk about it to see if we want to invest in that again, or if they want to explore something else, such as a soccer league, which we may do as well. I'm not sure yet. Haven't completely decided, waiting to just get a little more information about that. But that did sound interesting, and my kids seemed interested in that, so we may be doing that. That would just be for a few months in the fall. If we decided to do it, we would do the fall term for right now. So keep you posted on that. And then for art, we're also going to use Easy Peasy, and we are going to be doing the Ancient course. So that's an online course as well. All of the instructions, all of the lesson plans are online. Students will study art throughout history, from ancient cave paintings through the Renaissance. They will study art of various cultures through history, including Egypt, China, India, Greece, Rome, Japan, and the Vikings. Students will try to imitate artwork while learning about line, color, motion, and perspective. So if you couldn't tell from that description, the one thing I love about Easy Peasy and using them for art is that you can line it up directly with your history timeline as well. So we'll be doing ancient art that goes along with our history, our ancient history. So it's kind of cool that we'll be learning about art from that period as well. And then we also take advantage of Skillshare. We subscribe to Skillshare, so we use that sometimes for additional drawing, watercolor. My son is interested in wood carving, wood burning, things like that. So we do frequently access Skillshare as well for just kind of little fun things like that. And then the last thing that I wanted to talk about that we do together as a family is music. And we also use Easy Peasy for music. It's an online course. And the one we're choosing to do this year is Ancient. So this music also goes along with our history and art, so it's kind of cool. The course description: students will listen to music from ancient times up through the Renaissance. They will read about the development of instruments and how music was used in different cultures. They will learn about wind, string, and percussion instruments, and the basics of note, reading, and rhythm. So all good stuff. And the PE, health, art, and music all fall once a week in the Easy Peasy curriculum. So one day is devoted to art, one day is devoted to PE health, and one is devoted to music. And it's just a simple little lesson, takes just a few minutes, but it's just enough to get interest and the learning in there. And there's links to click on to different interactive projects to do. And not every week is an art project that you have to get extensive materials for. Some weeks you do a project, some weeks you're just simply learning about some ancient artwork, and then the same with music. There's rarely any, I don't think there's ever been a music project to do. It's mainly just kind of informative and learning about some type of music form from that timeline. So that's what I have for our group family studies. I'm pretty sure I included everything. I'm sorry if I missed anything. If I skipped over anything too fast and you have any further questions, please let me know down below. I'm happy to help. I'll link everything down below that I am able to. Again, if I miss anything or there's anything that you want me to go through further, please just let me know. I'm happy to help. Thanks for watching if you did all the way to the end, and we will talk very soon.